Hello. Yeah, just watched the Daredevil trailer. Sort of not too bad. Right, where did we start? It started off with the usual of dark, gritty streets, psychological sort of undertone music in the background, and like really fast sort of jumping around clips everywhere. Matt Murdock coming out with the big speech of morality on the streets and something's got to be done and all this. And we sort of jump through like each step. The trailer's only a minute and a half long. And it just gives you enough to sort of pique your interest. Now, to be honest, I'm not a big Daredevil fan and especially the Ben Affleck movie, which was completely terrible. But I mean, it did have its moments, I suppose. I never forgave Colin Farrell as Bullseye. But watching the trailer, anyway, off the film, watching the trailer to this, I found this sort of interesting that with it going on, it seemed a bit actually darker than Arrow, actually, because Arrow started quite dark. But this is like he's on his own, obviously, and there was that picture, other characters briefly saw them. And where's it going to go? Right, the costume, obviously it's pre-Daredevil, I assume, so, you know, he's got a t-shirt, well, he's got a scarf round his head, and he seems to wear a pair of jeans and a tight top or something. You know, so I assume this is all before the Billy Club and the costume is using the basics, you know, definitely pre-Daredevil. But I think there could be some potential here. Maybe, you know, Daredevil going into a film might be a better thing. So I'm thinking, are they going to put the Kingpin in it? Are we going to get Bullseye? Any of the other sort of villains, you know, in the Daredevil universe? Are we going to get Stick, Elektra, and people like that? Is there going to be any crossovers with the Luke Cage Power Man series, which I'm personally looking really forward to? You know, hopefully Iron Fist will be in that as well. But saying the whole thing, yeah, the usual grimness to it, you know, he's on his own. Is he going to have like a support network? Is his partner in from his law firm going to be in it? And where's it going to go? It's 13-part series, starts in April, so it's exclusive to Netflix, so hopefully it's exclusive to Netflix UK. And they seem to have put the money in. From what I saw, the trailer looked okay. So I'm going to give this a 4 out of 5, and there isn't really much to talk about. I mean, it's the usual setting, you know, superhero stuff. He's out on the streets, you get a few shots of him prancing about, sort of going, then you get the big fire going around with the 2Ds, you know, Daredevil, and that's it. I don't really have much to say. I mean, I could go into the whole history of the character, and we could delve into it all. Personally, I'd like to see this done properly. You know, it would be good that the first season or the second season, obviously the Kingpin's going to be brought in at some point, but I could see him being built for a second season, and it'd be good to get a few super villains in there. It'd be cool if we got the Stilt Man in, actually. No doubt the Owl will be in it as a crime lord, and what his life's going to be like. It's going to be interesting if they do bring a lecture into it. I think that's going to add some quality, but please, I'm hoping they do it right. I mean, to be honest, I'm not that impressed with what he's wearing. I mean, do you remember the Hulk Daredevil thing from the 80s? I mean, look, I'm a big fan of that. I know it's cheesy, but I mean, when I look at his costume, it reminds me of him that were in Street Hawk, Rex Harrison, who sort of played that character, you know, and as Daredevil, which were quite cheesy. But I mean, we love this stuff because we didn't really have any sort of quality superhero stuff out at the time, you know. So that's all we had access to, live action circuit, and it wasn't bad. I mean, I've got it on. I've got the set of them on DVD, you know, where he teamed up with Thor as well. I mean, come on, they're worth it for the comical factor. But there could be some potential with this. It's going to be interesting to see if it is connected into Shields and all the other stuff. It would be pretty cool if it was. But I'm open. I'm going to give it till episode 6 with it. If it's crap, I'll be turning it off. You know, but 13 episodes, good number to start with. You see, like stuff like Flash is just burning, and Arrow, we just got it right, haven't it? This seems, they're trying to come out with like the darkness to it, you know, and that could kill it as well. You need, I thought there'd be a bit of sense, bit of brightness in the trailer, but it sounds quite, it seems quite a depressing sort of background with him. I know with his backstory it is quite interesting until his accident. It's going to be good to see Radar, like Radar Sense and all the other super senses and his acrobatic abilities. And you didn't see sort of much at Billy Club, you know, when he's swinging about. So just him and in a church and the usual grim setting. So they have took quite a bit from the film. So, well, let's see how it goes. See you on the next review. Sorry I've been away for a while, I've had to work. So I'm back now. Quality, I'm setting, I know I keep saying it, I'm going to set everything up. I'm still waiting to move, and that's not far off now. So I'll be back then. So please subscribe to my videos. Like to review this. Definitely in April we'll have a chat. So I'll speak to you then. Alright, have a great day.